What is up, everybody? And I am back for GCW Race Against Time, live from the 21st Century Theater in Cincinnati, Ohio, on June 19th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Central Time, aired live on Triller TV Plus. Very good event. Overall, it did fall short in some places, but it's still a good show. GCW overall does very good shows. Your opening contest is a 6-man scramble match. We had the Babushka Jeffrey John versus the Anomaly Adam White versus Bradley Prescott the Fourth versus the Problem Child Logan Cavazos versus Superstar Jay Lucas versus Flying Ryan O'Neal. All is this was a good match. Like, all these guys are young, they can do high flying, athleticism. I literally like everything is just good high flying. It's a good hard hitting high flying. Jeffrey John picked up the victory, giving himself a little bit of push. I believe this was his hometown or adjacent to his hometown, so not surprising. But overall, this was a good match, good opener, 3 stars. Then we had the International Man of Mischief, Junie Underwood, versus the stiff Robo Ginger Gary J. Not your typical Gary J match, but still just an excellent overall match. Just hard hitting. Gary J does pick up the victory. But the ultimate story is Junie Underwood did hold toe to toe with Gary J. Although he didn't lose, he'd lost in a hard fought battle. And it's a 3-star match. And then we had You're Fucking With a Different Boy, Jimmy fucking Lloyd, replacing Vipress for this evening, taking on Hell's favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly. Good match. I don't know what this match would have looked like with Vipress in it. Maybe a little bit better, but overall, just a good overall match. Priscilla Kelly picked up the victory. I give this match 3 stars. There's not much to say.
Catch his breath.
He's gonna catch something! 2 feet to the face!
Yep, that was for that senton.
Takes off. On his head with the destroyer!
No cover. More offense.
She calls out the sliding peak.
Different boy looking to use that distance. Instead, eats another huge kick.
On his head!
That's it.
Going for that package pile driver! Oh!
Through the chairs.
Oh my God! Look at that chair!
What chair?
Wow! Wow!
Then we move on to a trios match that also got changed. We had Began Matthews and Teriyaki versus Busta and the Brain and Space Jesus, Billy Starks. Teriyaki subbing in for Gringo Loco in this match. I don't know what happened because he was there the night after. I don't know. This was an excellent trios match. Price, Oliver, and Starks picked up the victory. This good, fast-paced, high-flying action. I gave this match 4 stars. That's about the best I can do with that. Try to recap some of these. Then we had the King of the Dog Collar, Mad Dog Connolly versus the Murder Surgeon Dr. Redacted. Um, Overall good match. Kind of your typical Dr. Redacted match. But overall, yeah, these two men just worked well with each other. They didn't have glass or anything. It was just doors and chairs, but I would take that. Um, just I just have good match and gave it 4 stars. Like just flat out a 4-star match. Then we had your TOS recap. We had a Game Changer World podcast promo segment or promo video. Um, then we had something that I'm surprising wasn't a little bit higher, but it did flow into the next match. We had the Bad Boy Joey Janela versus Hook.
Big debut for this man, Hook. We don't have to tell you what he's done. You know what he's done. But what's he going to do here in Game Changer Wrestling? That's to be seen. The Manawha Kid's getting the dap from Hook. I know Nick Jr. and Tegan Rose are ready, and I'm ready to see this one. Emil.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of New York, New York, this is Hook!
Position. No. Oh, again. Swing and a miss. Oh, had an arm, Tazplex.
It's an overall good match. I'm ready for Hook to be there a little bit, kind of get reps under his belt. He's been in the business a few years, but mainly on AEW and AEW TV, so I don't know how much he's been doing behind the scenes, training wise and getting better, but doing a few indie dates isn't going to hurt him. It's actually going to make him a little bit more seasoned. Did some of his own stuff, but did a lot of stuff that obviously his father Taz did. I just put good match, great debut, gave it 3.5 stars. It was just one of those things. Hook's get on the mic afterward, starts cutting a promo about his match in Los Angeles at the UCC the next weekend against Atticus Cogar. Atticus comes out, exchanges some words, sends Boyle over. There's a small pull apart.
Hook! You're just another TV wrestler coming for my Game Changer Wrestling World Championship. Hook, this belt, this title, this championship is an independent wrestling championship. Which means, in Los Angeles, your billion-dollar boss can't save your ass.
But that leads into our next match, because we had the GCW World Championship match between the Last Nail Atticus Cogar and the local boy, the Dead Ringer, Aaron Williams. This is my first exposure to Aaron Williams, to be honest, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't it was just a good overall solid match. A veteran taking care of another veteran. Atticus picked up the victory and is still your GCW World Champion. Obviously, my understanding is unless Brett stops putting out promotional material that the champ is going to be at XYZ location for XYZ thing, most likely that championship reign is going to continue on. Unless Brett just like, no, this. Uh, but overall, I give this match 4.5 stars. Yeah.
Superplex here. Trying to get the hook.
I don't love that angle of the chair. Oh my!
Williams has him high above here. And down goes the champion. There's the frog splash.
Oh my God!
Middle of the ring. Is he gonna do?
We had Death Wish, Anakin. Wow. I'm jumping at. We had your main event of the evening for the GCW Ultra Violent Championship. Death Wish, Anakin Murphy versus Evil Incarnate Otis Coger. Obviously, Otis winning the title back at Cage of Survival. He's only held it, I think, for a couple weeks at this point. At this point, so overall, a good match. I think this match could have been a little better, but I don't know where I would tweak it. But they basically fight back and forth. They set up for like right near the end. Anakin's going to cough and drop Otis onto some chairs, and Napier returns from injury, pushes Anakin off the chair, off the top turnbuckle into the chairs. Otis does a couple more things, and they team up and does some stuff. Otis pins for the win, retaining the UB title in what was a good match. It's hard to describe because I literally noted Napier returns, costing Murphy the match. Great match. I gave it 4.5 stars. One thing that I did notice
I thought I was ready for TOS, but I guess I wasn't ready enough for an opportunity like that. I guess I didn't deserve it as much as I thought it did, because not only did I lose in the first round, but I completely fucking embarrassed myself, and I felt super defeated. And there were days after where I couldn't get it out of my head. But now, in Cincinnati, I have a chance to redeem myself. And the only way I can redeem myself is winning the GCW Ultraviolent Championship. I have one more fucking chance to actually do something right. And if I can defeat Otis, and if I can overcome the Vandals, then there's no denying that I'm a GCW guy, which is all that I have ever fucking wanted. Otis, this isn't over my dead body, because if I can't do this, then I want you just to fucking end it.
Calling for the...
Is it? Nope.
No.
Otis again, the strength, the size.
Oh, DDT!
Anakin Murphy is going to steal this.
Pulls him out. No.
Oh.
Here, Game Changer World Podcast. Also, what is it worth if Napier just keeps getting involved in Otis and Atticus's matches? Yeah, and I agree. I get it. It's there. They're meant to be doing some other stuff with it, but it's gonna get old at some point. I don't know what that point will be, and maybe it's gonna be soon. Maybe it could be later. Who knows? But yeah. So with that, the review's over. Just do all the things you're supposed to do, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Anyway, till next time. Peace.